Thank you and good morning. Before I start, every woman needs a black dress in their wardrobe. I hope you like my black dress. It's a Vinnies black dress, and in fact, there's a bit of a funny story. I had a dress not too dissimilar to this. I have a 2-year rule in my wardrobe. If I haven't worn it in 2 years, it's time for it to move on. I did that, and in searching for an outfit for today, I came across a dress that was not dissimilar. So, I am delighted to be able to give my new recycled black dress an outing. Thank you. Okay, well, I am delighted again to be involved with the National Op Shop Week, and particularly delighted to be able to have the opportunity to urge all Australians to op until you drop. National Op Shop Week provides the opportunity to highlight the wonderful work that is being done around our country by so many charitable organisations and community groups, such as Vinnies, the Salvos, Lifeline, Anglicare and the Red Cross, just to name a few. And I would like to acknowledge all of the representatives from those organisations here today. Thank you for the important work that you do for your community. Thank you also to the Vinnies team for hosting the event here in North Parramatta today, and I'm very much looking forward to my little tour. Hopefully it won't be too guided, because I think op shopping is all about browsing and taking a lot of time. Whether you're in a large city, whether you're in a suburb of a large city, whether you're in a country town, you're more than likely going to find an op shop. Now, around Australia, I gather there are some 3,000 op shops, manned by some 70,000 volunteers. And last year during Op Shop Week, I had the opportunity to meet some incredible volunteers, many who have worked for decades for their charities. Now, some years ago, and I was delighted to see Barry Finch here, some years ago I worked for Vinnies at Chatswood. I saw an incredible team of people who did many things, from sorting, pricing and preparing clothes and pre-loved items for sale, to providing a range of counselling services to people from all walks of life who have fallen on hard times, from budget counselling to youth and refuge support to drug, alcohol and gambling rehab programs. But of course, these programs don't just happen. The funds that enable Vinnies and other charitable organisations to provide people with food to put on their tables, warm clothes to ward off the winter chills, and emergency accommodation, in large part come from the funds generated by the humble op shop that we recognise and we celebrate here today. Op shops around our country every week are providing these important social and community services, manned by volunteers who are all looking to make a difference and to do something for those less fortunate than themselves. So I would like to take this opportunity particularly to thank the volunteers for their incredible work, because often there is little recognition. Whether you're searching for your next book to read, for that item of pre-loved clothing that is a bargain, and who doesn't love a bargain? $22 this dress was, by the way. Whether you're restyling your home, or in my case, as an early childhood teacher, looking for resources that I can use in my workplace, the op shop is the one-stop shop. But of course, op shops, as John put it, can only continue their work if people choose to recycle those unwanted items that fill up our homes, our offices and our lives. Now, one figure that leapt off the page when I was preparing for today was that it is estimated that 50 million kilos of textile waste is collected from charity bins and donations, with well over 80% of this able to be resold, reclaimed or reprocessed in other usable forms. But I am sure that as a community, as a nation, we can do much better than this. National Op Shop Week provides the opportunity, the platform, to reinforce to the community the importance of recycling and reusing items. At the launch of last year's campaign, I issued a challenge to every neighbourhood that before you put those items out on your nature strip for your council to collect, or before you put those items into your rubbish bin, consider your local op shop. Could this be reused? And if so, give someone a call or drop it off to the local bin. A challenge for today, particularly on a rather gloomy Sydney Sunday after such a beautiful day yesterday, is to spend the morning going through your wardrobes or going through the cupboards at home, apply my 2-year rule, and then take your items down to the local op shop. Perhaps this is the weekend to remove the clutter from your home and drop it in. And while you're in there, pop in and support the good work that your local op shop does by filling up the newfound space that you found in your wardrobe with some new pre-loved items. I'm delighted again to be here. Thank you, Vinnies, very much for hosting this event. And once again, I'm looking forward to having a good look at Vinnies, North Parramatta. Thank you, everybody. Sorry, and I have actually followed my rule. I have some pre-loved items here, some clothing and a pair of boots. So hopefully this might be helpful.